And welcome back, everybody, to the Detroit Lions franchise. We head into Week 9, big game here. We are 4-3, 4 straight wins after starting 0-3, taking on a 3-4 Vikings team. Divisional game. This is big here in week number 9. Got to keep up with the Bear team and try to keep up in that wild card race, which I didn't think we were going to be a part of the way the season started. But as you can see, Justice Hill has himself a dev upgrade possible, so hopefully we can get that for him. Obviously starting in place of Ezekiel Elliott until he is ready to come back. But we head into Minnesota trying to continue this win streak, but it's going to be a tough one here against this Minnesota team as we are underway. As Hill's going to take this right about at the goal line. He's going to get up around the 25, 30-yard line, and he's down at the 30-yard line. That's where the offense will start. So this Minnesota defense, full of veterans, they are aging, but they are still fantastic. So this might be a tough one for sure. Obviously last week, starting off pretty slow against the Green Bay Packers team, but coming back and playing a very good game with the victory to head to 4-3. So let's see what we can do here in Minnesota. So Justice Hill at the carry, and there's Harrison Smith. They got veterans all over the place, but they play well, and it brings up a 3rd and 10. So Bryant looking in the pocket, looking. He's going to have his receiver across the middle. That's going to be caught. Antoine Armstrong with the catch, obviously stepping up. No DJ Shark Jr., so Renfro and Armstrong kind of taking the replacement there. 1st and 10, Bryant on the play action. Watch out, here he comes, and that's going to be Danielle Hunter in there for the sack. Back to the 47-yard line, and man, that's going to be tough. Yeah, it's going to be tough to contain him all day, but we got to do everything we can. 2nd and 22, Hockenson just wide open across the middle. So that's a nice pickup there up to the 37-yard line. So a 3rd and short here as Bryant looking in the pocket, throws it down the field. It's going to be knocked away. Intended for Jake Butt there, incomplete. Well, we're in field goal range here. About a 54, 53-yarder. Kick is up, obviously indoors, but it's off the crossbar and no good. Thought we were in range, but obviously not. So, wow. 1st and 10 now for this Viking team with great field position, but Blake Cashman is in there for the sack. And obviously, free agent pickup in the offseason, Jameis Winston for this Vikings team. He is out for the next few weeks. So, we're going to see the backup quarterback here, Phillips. So this is, we have a chance here. Jameis, he definitely is a turnover machine, but can sling it down the field. Last year kind of stopped with those turnovers. But we'll see what Phillips has in this ball game as we'll get the stop there. And Hill with the carry. He's going to bring up now a 3rd and 1 as we're going to get Cole on the ground. And Cole looks like he's going to be stuffed. He is going nowhere, and that Vikings defense gets the stop. And that is going to be a punt right there. And like I said, coming into this Viking team has some aging stars, really. But this defense is still fantastic. So we got to do everything. It's putting up points in this ball game is going to be a rough one. And I think actually if this Vikings team is going to be the same. They're going to be tough with us. Jonathan Taylor's really going to be their workhorse. But with the backup quarterback, I think our defense has been playing so well as of late. This might be a, first to maybe 13 points might win the game as Bryce Love coming out of the backfield with the catch, and he's up to the 44. But another 3rd down here, 3rd and 11. Bryant stepping up, throwing, trying to find Jefferson, but man, Harrison Smith is right there in coverage. Knocks that one away, and that is going to be incomplete and force another punt. So both offenses, as you can see, it's a struggle so far against the defenses, and that is going to help out a lot. Perfect punt there, down to the 1. So maybe we can get a safety out of this. 1st and 10. They're going to throw it over to Diggs, and that's exactly what happens. Wow. I'm surprised at the play call there. Kristen Fulton comes right over, gets the tackle, safety, and we got a 2-0 ball game here early on. So the Tigers taking care of the Twins at the moment. 2-0. Right here in the first. The way the defenses are playing so far, this is a score you would think so. 3rd and 6 though, and once again Minnesota's defense is going to get the stop. The coverage down the field so far has been fantastic, and obviously don't want to stand in the pocket all day and allow their pass rushers to get to you. But here's the best play of the game so far for this Minnesota offense is Phillips is going to find Adam Thielen down the field, 1st down, and he's up to the 49-yard line. And even though, maybe they don't have the greatest offensive line, this Minnesota team, their receivers are outstanding. Diggs, Thielen, yes, they're getting up there in age, but they are still fantastic. 2nd and 8, hand off to Jonathan Taylor. He's got the carry, first down and more, and he's up to the 23-yard line. And don't forget about Irv Smith, very fast, athletic tight end. They can go down the field and beat you. 3rd and 7, Phillips looking in the pocket. Plenty of time to throw, goes over the top, and that's going to be a touchdown. What a throw over Walker. Man, that was a fantastic throw by Phillips, showing off the arm. And man, maybe if Jameis Winston is hurt for a little bit while, this guy is going to show his stuff. Outstanding there. So Minnesota strikes with the first touchdown. And now about halfway through this second quarter, we're going to have to answer back. 3rd and 7, Jefferson with the catch. And I think he just had enough there with the forward progression. He did. So picks up the first down. And we're up to the 33-yard line. 2nd and 13. Bryant in the pocket. Just a 4-man rush, but nobody open down the field. And then he runs out of time as Hill is going to be in there for the sack. I mean, when you can rush 4 and you can drop 7 and you can have good coverage down the field, that is going to make it tough. And on 3rd and 22, that is going to be dropped by Armstrong. Not sure if he would have picked up the first down, but would have put us in better field position maybe for a punt and, down to the 1. So here comes Phillips. Oh, so that's going to be almost picked off there. Could have been picked off, but knocked away. Brings up a 3rd and 7. I think that's his first incompletion. As Phillips in the pocket, looking plenty of time, actually. Good protection, moving in the pocket, and finds Stephon Diggs just wide open over the middle. First down to the 49, so maybe this Minnesota offense has found something here. 2nd and 3, outside. That's going to be Irv Smith with the catch. Another Minnesota first down, and they're up to the 37-yard line. So give credit to the Minnesota offense. They have found a bit of a rhythm here. Taylor up the middle now. He's going to pick up the first down. It breaks off a tackle, and luckily that is going to be brought down because he had free roam there to go in for 6. 3rd and 6 now, 2 minutes left in this first half. Phillips, look at all the time he has to throw. Looking, just going to dump this one off, but it's going to be enough for a first down to Taylor. So all the time in the world, but just dumps it off. First down, and now down to the 7. 1st and goal to go here for Minnesota as Phillips in the pocket, looking around, goes to the back of the end zone. It's going to be caught for a touchdown. Irv Smith Jr. with the score. And I thought we could contain this Minnesota offense, but it is not looking good right now. 14-2. So just like last week, that Green Bay game, getting down 2 scores. Now that was early on. This is almost at the half. So this is a little bit different in the ball game, and we have really yet to move it against this Minnesota defense. So we got to get something here before halftime as Mecole Hardman with the catch brings up a 3rd and 1. 50 seconds left. Bryant looking around. Just going to have to dump it underneath to Hockenson. He has the catch, and he will be out of bounds, I think. But Anthony Barr hurt. Costs Minnesota timeout, so that helps us out. 1st and 10. Trying to just get into field goal range here. Jefferson with the catch. He's down to the 32, and we'll use a timeout. 32 seconds left here. Bryant in the pocket, looking down the field, and he overthrows Hockenson. Not sure if he would have had that anyway. So dangerous throw, but at least just falls incomplete. 3rd and 10. Bryant looking across the middle. That's going to be a catch. Nice job by Armstrong up to the 18, and we'll use a timeout. 1 left here with 22 seconds left. Here comes Minnesota with the blitz. Bryant moves in the pocket. He'll have Jefferson. And I think what we're going to do is just let this wind down, call the timeout. Don't want to not end up with points here. Field goal is going to be up, and it's going to be good. So at least a good drive here to end the half, and we head into halftime 14-5. But that was a good way to end the half, getting some points. We needed it because this offense has been struggling here in this ball game, and give credit to the Minnesota defense. They have been fantastic so far. We have not been able to get anything in the run at all. They've really made us one-dimensional. And this is the team you got to keep up with, the Chicago Bears team. They have yet to lose, up 14-0 over a very good Bucs team. So it looks like Chicago trying to go to 8-0 in the season and looking like the best team right now in the NFC with that Panthers team. So that is going to be a race to the finish right now. Both of our teams here just trying to stay in it. A loss would definitely hurt us and put us back in Chicago, but a win, and we're still in it here. 3rd and 8. Trying to get a 3-and-out right away. Phillips is going to have the completion to Irv Smith, but that is going to be stopped short. And we will get that 3-and-out here to start this second half. And let's see what the offense can back up here. Try to get this run game going with Justice Hill. Obviously, right now, I don't think we're going to get that dev upgrade the way this is going. But we can try to get something going here. It's Hill to the outside. But when you go to the outside like that and you see that flag thrown, you know what exactly it is. That's going to be holding, and just that run is going to be brought back. And now it's going to bring up a 2nd and 14, and now a 3rd and 14 here as Bryant, looking in the pocket, somehow gets rid of it, and I'm not sure how that's not a flag. Man, how is that not interference? You can see that as his arm is pulled. Mekil Hardman, his arm's pulled. I'm not sure how. That's got to be interference. Missed call there by the officials. Instead of a first down, we have to punt. And Minnesota has great field position, but on 3rd and 9, Thielen can't hang on to it. Excellent play there by Sutherland to take that one away. Incomplete. But you can see where we're at here as it's a very good Minnesota punt. Puts us at the 1. And this is dangerous territory for us. 2nd and 9 from the 2. Bryant looking around, and he's going to dump this one off to Jefferson. And he'll have the first down and more up to around the 19-yard line. That's exactly what we needed, getting out of that pressure situation. Gain of 17 there. And we're up to the 19-yard line. 2nd and 10, back to the ground. This time it's going to be Bryce Love with the carry. He's got some room more, and he'll be up to the 30-yard line. Really the best run of the ball game from this running game, and it picks up 11. 1st and 10, might as well continue with him. Love up the middle, using the speed, breaking tackles, and he's up to the 39, gain of 9. So he looks pretty good here so far. 3rd straight carry for Love, 2nd and 1. Not this time. They stopped that one short. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and 1 here. Let's see if we can pick this up. Don't trust the run game right now after that last carry. And it's going to be a sack. Davison is in there to bring down Walt Bryant. And man, the drive stalls there. Minnesota just not allowing anything. Game remains 14-5 here with 4 minutes left in this 3rd quarter, and then we're going to start running out of time here. So the defense is going to have to keep getting stops, allowing the offense to try to do something, as Moody is going to be in there for the sack. Big time sack there by the rookie. Back to the 9-yard line, brings up a 3rd and long. Can we get the stop? Back to throw in the pocket, just going to dump this one underneath the Smith Jr., but it's going to be stopped short of the first down. Up to the 14-yard line, and we force a punt. So the defense is doing their job here. We've slowed down Minnesota's offense ever since they got off into that 2nd quarter, but now slowing them down, and our offense has got to get going, and that's exactly what we need. Mekil Hardman with the catch, and he's in for the score. Big time play, the biggest play we've had in this ball game offensively for the touchdown, and that's going to put us right back in it here. And obviously, I think we just kick the extra point. That'll put us down only 2 and put us a field goal away from taking the lead. So we're right back in it here. Defense, can we do the job again? Thielen with the catch. He's up to the 35, and I believe he has a first down. He does. So 1st and 10. Phillips is going to swing this out to Thielen. Gets a good block, and Thielen, digging for those extra yards, picks himself up another first down. So Minnesota's offense moving in here up to the 46-yard line as Irv Smith gets away. Gets some great blocks there, and they're down to the 32. So, of course, right when we score, Minnesota's offense picking it up here in field goal range. 2nd and 7. Phillips looking open. Thielen, his 3rd first down of this drive, and they're down to the 16-yard line. And one last play here in this 3rd quarter is on 2nd and 8. Jonathan Taylor's going to take it right up the middle. Got a first down to the 6. And we head here into the last quarter, 4th quarter. We got to get a field goal here. Stop. But that's not going to happen as Taylor is found in the back of the end zone for the touchdown. We needed to stop him for 3, but we cannot. Excellent drive by Minnesota, coming right back, taking the lead back up to 9. As we're down now 21-12 here with pretty much a full quarter to go, but Bryant's going to make a mistake. It's going to be picked off by Cole. Oh, man, and now Minnesota, just like that, has themselves in field goal range. The mistake by the young quarterback. So they can put this up to, it's already a 2-score game, but they can put it even higher to where we need, not only just a touchdown and a field goal, but 2 touchdowns. So the defense has got to hold him to 3 here. 3rd and 3 now from the 19. Phillips from the gun. They're going to hand this one off to Taylor. And he's going to be stopped. Chase Vinovich in there to bring him down. Excellent stop there. Hold them to 3. So it's 24-12 here with less than 10 minutes in the ball game. We need a score here quick. Cole coming out of the backfield. He'll have the catch there on the angle route, and that'll be up to the 35 and a first down. 1st and 10. Bryant looking in the pocket. Throws it. Is going to have Miko Hardman this time with the catch. He's up to the 48. Give him 13 yards there. We need these chunk plays. 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. Watch out. Bryant can't get rid of it in time. If he would have just had maybe one more second, had a man running open down the field. But Daniil Hunter in there for the sack and brings up a 3rd and 15. I would say this is definitely 4-down territory, but that's going to help out the situation a lot. So Miko Hardman's going to pick up 13 yards there and brings up a 4th and 2. This is not the ball game yet, but we really need this as Bryant looking. Nobody open down the field. He's just going to throw it up, trying to get a play, but it's knocked away. Man, there was nobody open down the field. Take a look at this. What coverage from the Minnesota defense. You can see everybody is covered. Nobody there. I mean, give Bryant at least some credit just to try to extend the play and then give his receiver a chance down the field, but give credit to the Minnesota defense for the stop there. So now we really need to stop, and that is not going to help out matters as that's a catch, 1st down by Jonathan Taylor up to the 39-yard line. And now a big 3rd down here, 3rd and 13. Need the stop. Phillips going up top, has a man, and it's going to be caught by Stephon Diggs. Oh, man, he beat Fulton on the outside for 28 yards. And now they're in even more scoring range here. And then the clock is wasting away. Our win streak of 4 straight is looking like it's going to be coming to an end here in Minnesota. Man, so at least we get the stop there, forcing a field goal, but down 15. It's a 2-score ball game here with 3:27 left. We need 2 scores. We need one quick here to try to get this ball back. 1st and 10. Down the seam to Miko Hardman, who has the catch, but the flag on the play is going to bring this one back. Oh, man. So it brings us all the way back to the 31. 2nd and 20. Bryant looking, and that's going to be picked off, but flag on the play. I think we'll actually get the interference call this time. We will. So no interception there, as that's going to be a pass interference, 1st down. And we're up to the 45-yard line with 2:20 left. Blitz brought, and then Hockenson somehow comes away with the catch. I'm not sure even how Bryant got rid of it. So 2 minutes left in this ball game, down 15. 1st and 10. Bryant looking down the seam as Jefferson. The catch, and he's in for the score. Exactly what we needed. 39-yard touchdown, and with 3 timeouts, we can still kick this ball off. It's exactly what we do. So we just need a stop here. Can't allow a 1st down. 1st and 10. Hand off to Taylor up the middle. That's a good 1st down play for Minnesota, picking up 6. We'll call the timeout. 2nd and 4. Back to Taylor on the ground. And he's got the 1st down and more. Oh, man. But there's a flag on the play. It's going to be holding on Minnesota. So what that does, even though it's still a 1st down, it stops the clock. Gives us an extra timeout. So now we can use a timeout here. And now on a 3rd down play, at least the full clock won't be out of it. We still have about around 40 seconds left, even with the stop. So that was perfect there for the penalty. At least we still have a shot. You have 50 seconds left here. No timeouts. We need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here to tie this game up. So we have a chance. Bryant to the outside. It's going to be caught, but it's out of bounds. Jefferson couldn't get the 2nd foot down. Oh, that is a heartbreaker there. So no catch and no out of bounds. 3rd and 10, though. Bryant just throwing it deep, going up top, and it's going to be incomplete. Jefferson had a chance, cannot come down with it. So 4th and 10 now, 37 seconds left. This will be the ball game if we cannot get this. Bryant looking around, trying to find somebody. Does have a man open. Jefferson with the catch. So we got to hurry it up here, at least spike this one down. And that's exactly what we'll do here with 17 seconds. So now 12 seconds left. 3rd and 10. Man, still so far away here. Almost just going to have to throw this one up here soon. So Bryant looking, stepping out. That's exactly what he's going to try to do. But he runs out of time. Danielle Hunter gets in there for the sack. And the clock runs out. And so does our winning streak at 4, as we'll take an L here in Minnesota. 27-19 the score. We'll head to 4-4 in the season, and that's exactly what Minnesota will do. They'll go to 4-4 as well. You knew it was going to be a tough one. It was going to be interesting against this Minnesota defense, which we just could not do anything. You could see the run game there. Bryce Love had the best. He had 3 carries for 20 yards, and then, you know, it just got to a point in the game where we were down a couple scores and we needed to throw. And we did the best we could. There was just not a whole lot down the field. The coverage from Minnesota was good. Even some of the throws you could see were caught there. I mean, there was a guy draped over the receiver, and not much you can really do. And give credit to Minnesota's offense, taking advantage when they needed to. Phillips, he looked fantastic. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, I know they have Jameis Winston, but wow. You might want to give that guy a chance. As Rashawn Moody has himself an upgrade, will continue to work on his coverage so we can turn him into an absolute monster. He's a star development. Obviously only 21 years old. Yeah, I think he's going to be more of a guy we can rely on with his speed, acceleration, and coverage. I don't think he's going to be much of a pass rusher. I'd rather have him out there in coverage. So we'll come back home here, take on a 6-2 Raiders team with Jalen Hurts playing pretty well. 14 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Josh Jacobs, the average not what you want to see there. But Deebo Samuel coming over in free agency. I would say their offense is okay. Maybe the defense is turning a little. I mean, they're playing well, so they got to be doing something right. As obviously having Chase Young there and Zadarius Smith and Mo Hurst, they are formidable up front once another time, and Isaac Goldsberry outstanding as well. So this Raiders team, it's going to be interesting. Bears continue to win 8-0, just taking control of this division. With that Vikings victory, they're going to overtake us, and they'll be in second as the Packers have lost their 3rd straight. But still, we're in that wild card hunt at the moment, halfway through the season. I mean, the way it started 0-3, who knows what could have happened. But that's going to do it for this one. The loss definitely hurts, but hopefully we can turn this around and get a win here before we take on a tough stretch with the Chiefs, Bears, and Saints and Packers. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. And if you have not subscribed, please do so as well. I will see you guys in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.